Warning, the video you're about to see and the following videos are on this day for the next 10 weeks contain blood and gore, violence, and a lot of stuff I can't name right now because, well, you'll see why. But just so you know, please get parents' consent before watching this video. Thank you. Salutations, Fun Nights, supposed to be stable. My name is Sir Angelot, and boy oh boy, am I excited for today's video because, well, even though there has to be a disclaimer at the beginning, well, for those who saw the disclaimer, a very brief disclaimer I must say, but the reason why I gave a disclaimer at the beginning of this video is because, well, we're going to be reviewing something I like to call Fatality Fridays. It's going to be a 10-week series, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding when I say 10 weeks, literally. It's going to be 10 weeks. So, please, when if you're young, if you're not comfortable with blood and gore and intestines probably being spilled, I would stay away from this series. So yeah, the reason why there's gonna be intestines probably being spilled out of the mouth is because starting today for Fatality Fridays, we're gonna be reviewing the entire Mortal Kombat franchise. I can't do sound effects. I'm sorry. I don't like switch there for a second. So basically, for the first game, we are going to be reviewing Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. Now here's a little brief history about Mortal Kombat. For those who don't know, it actually wasn't going to be a fighting game with original characters. It was originally going to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme fighting game. Well, but that created by Ed Boon and John Tobias. But when Jean-Claude Van Damme refused to let him give Midway Games and Acclaim the rights to basically have him in a fighting game, they turned him into the character trying way too hard to be cool, Johnny Cage. Honestly, a Jean-Claude fighting game would be, or a Jean-Claude Van Damme fighting game would be way better than Jack Fu, honestly. I think Smosh Games made that joke already. I'm not sure. But anyway, so today we're going to be reviewing for part 1 of Fatality Fridays, Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. Let's get started. Alright, so I plopped the game into I put the game into the game cart console, and let's flip it on and let's see what we get. Now, fun fact, I heard that the Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo is actually... Well, there's Goro. That was interesting to say the least. Now, I hear that the game is different from the Sega Genesis version. Like, the Super Nintendo version looks nice, but the Genesis version played nice. Alright, let's turn this up a little bit. Before anything, let's go to options. Okay, sounds nice thus far. What? Game mode. Normal or hand to hand? There are weapons in this game? Okay, keep that on. Yeah, let's do very easy because I have no idea what I'm doing. Player handicaps? Nah. Button configuration, I think we're good. Oop. How do we get back? Oh, we have to mash down that start button. Seriously? Okay. Sounds alright, I guess. But let's get started, shall we? With Tournament. And, let's start with Sub-Zero. Is this supposed to be music? Okay, so it sounds kind of muffled. But then again, it's Super Nintendo territory. I mean, we're not dealing with, like, anything, you know... Oh gosh. Character roster's looking a little slim, but I guess that's normal. I'm not sure about the... Here goes, against Sonya Blade. Here we go. Oh gosh. I'm not sure how to do the ice move, honestly. Wait, there's no clapping. What the heck? Trying to figure out how to do the ice move, but I can't. Okay, I missed the block button by a lot. Okay, I'm trying to figure out my ice moves. Leave me alone. How do I do this? Okay, so it's kind of hard to control a little bit. But I mean, it's alright. I mean, it looks nice. I don't even... Or is it the other way around? Uh-oh. Classic matchup. How do you do the ice moves? Like, I'm trying my hardest to figure out ice move. The ice blast, but I can't. Okay, block. Ah! He cheesed me. Okay, that was cheap. That was cheap. Come on. Ah! How do you do this classic fatality of the head rip? This is bullcrap, kind of. I mean, I get it, I'm a button masher, but I'm actually trying to do moves. Like, I'm trying to figure out his the ice blast, but I don't know what it is. I'm trying, like, every button here. Okay, stop! 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 Okay, yeah, that's fair. Trying to figure out button combinations, I'm getting my butt whooped. Okay, so, oh, so he can do a flame burst. Stop! Okay, I blocked there, that's... Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you are kidding me right now. Only one chance? Right, is there one chance? I better not to start from so... Okay, good. So if you start off with a new character, you have to start over again, but if you play as the old character, you still play as a... That's a good thing. Stop! Liu Kang, you're a... sack of crap. Wait. You don't have a full health bar. Anyone else see that? Like, he has a little bit of punch health. He has a little bit of health. Like, I barely tapped him. And, well, I mean, it's fair, but... I'll spare in Love and War. I know, I cheated. I'm spamming punch, but... I can't figure out these game's controls. Is there like a moveset I can figure out? Okay, I'm trying to pause, Liu Kang. How do you pause? Jeez. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, that's enough out of this game. I've had it. The timer can run out. I'm like trying my darndest to figure out combos, but the AI, I'm playing on very easy, mind you. But, you know what? Let the timer run out. I don't care. Alright. Time for the recap. Let's get it over with. Okay, so to review Mortal Kombat. Even though it was my first time playing, like, I know I shouldn't critique a game based off of my first time playing, but seriously, this game sucks. Like, why is the game, I mean, to give it an actual review, the graphics, well, look nice for Super Nintendo standards, and, well, actually for Mortal Kombat standards, who am I kidding? For the early years of Mortal Kombat, it makes sense, but for Super Nintendo standards, they look terrible. Sound effects will sound like they're stuck in a vacuum, or something like that, and the gameplay, I can see why people prefer the Genesis version over the Super Nintendo version. But I don't have a Sega Genesis, so it's like playing crap like that. I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, 2 out of 10. Oh, and I've done a little bit of research. I was going to show you guys on video, but I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. But you know how in the arcade version, Sub-Zero, his fatality in the first game was to grab his opponent by the neck and then rip their head off, leaving a spine dangling from it? Yeah. That doesn't happen in the Super Nintendo version. It's censored. How could you do that? How in the holy mother of Jesus? I don't swear a lot on this show, and I don't use holy names in vain, but seriously. How do you censor a Mortal Kombat game? I mean, the very thing that made Mortal Kombat famous is the violence. Why censor it? I mean, it's like making Mortal Kombat into a kids show. Wait, didn't they do that already? Anyway, so to recap, Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo, I really don't recommend. I honestly hate to see the Sega Genesis version. I mean, sure, I heard it plays nice, but it looks like a dirty butthole. And with that, Mortal Kombat has been reviewed. So, I know this video is a bit different than usual, but or a bit shorter than usual. I know I haven't recorded a lot, but I'm trying my best here, okay? I mean, hopefully next week's video will be a bit different. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure you tune in next Friday around this time to see part 2, where we review Mortal Kombat 2 on Super Nintendo. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like you're dropping the bass. Wow, wow. And give the subscribe button the smizzy smack. And I'll see you about the nights in the next video. Dudes.